like it was at the start of the third quarter when the turnovers started happening?
Yeah, I think we started the half with 3 or 4, almost in a row. And you can't give this team any free points, any reason to get out in transition. They're one of the best teams in transition, and those are self-inflicted things that we can look at, that we can get better at. We're playing against a great team, but we can't, like I said, have self-inflicted wounds on ourselves and spot them points, because they're going to just run away with it.
Trying to keep people even keel in games like this is hard. Seems like there was obviously some emotions out there. That's just kind of part of playoff basketball.
Yeah, emotions are high, intensity is high. I've been in games where we win by 30, lose by 30. It's one game. Next game could be completely different, and so that's why you want to try to continue. No matter what the score is, continue to try to play the right way, continue to have emotion, continue to be have the the right intent when you're out there, because it does carry over to the next game.
It didn't seem like there was one thing wrong in the execution into the post, into the two bigs. It seemed like different things were wrong at different times, like it was almost like a group dysfunction.
Yeah, like I said, you can't put it on one thing. There was times where we just had guys, make or take tough shots for no reason, or bypass an easy play, for a harder play, leading to tougher situations, leading to turnovers. We stressed a lot in the last day, just trying to get back in transition, but you can't guard transition when you turn it over. When you miss shots long and they get an outlet and the guy leaks out, like all those things add up at the end of a game, especially when you're playing against one of the better teams in the league.
Is it frustrating for you when your teammates are not mentally ready for the moment?
I think it's frustrating for all of us, me included. There's things I could do a lot better. Like I said before we started the series, it's a mental thing. You have to be prepared. You got to know all the plays, their plays. You got to know all the tendencies. Like, you could really get to know the other team a lot when you go in these playoff series, and it's going to be a long series. We're not, thinking this thing is a one game show and this is how it's going to be. No, we're going to be ready to go. It might be a wake up call for a lot of guys on our team, and hopefully we'll be ready to go. In a couple days.
You kind of noted the damage that Jokic did. Is this one of the main dangers, a guy like Murray going off a little bit? What did he do tonight to hurt you guys?
Murray was Murray. He's one of the better scorers, playmakers from our position. You almost would rather Jokic shoot more than facilitate sometimes, because it wasn't just Murray. It was Brown. It was Pope. It was Gordon. Like, everybody, when everybody's going well and confident and comfortable, they're really, really tough. So we got to do a better job on all those guys, limit those easy opportunities for them, and hopefully put a little more pressure on them.
Mike, this is as ineffective as the offense has been for a game since you've been here. What was missing offensively specifically?
Honestly, it was the easy reads. Like, it was, if the guy's open in the pocket, hit them, let them make the next play. Things that we had done, I think, a little bit in the last few games leading up to this. I think once the lead we started to lose the lead a little bit, and it started to get 5 to 10 points. We started to try to do it ourselves. It became like one pass shots or no pass shots, or just driving into traffic. Like, we gotta trust each other. Like I said a lot, like, trust each other is important, because there are ways to be effective against their defense, and we just got to find those pockets and swing it weak side and let other guys just make those plays.